to the wide.
Yeah, Bangladesh cannot afford that early on. Everything has to go right for them now to try and defend 75. They've got to take early wickets, give no extras away, and try and put Sri Lanka under pressure.
They won't be creating that pressure if they start off like that. Uses the feet down the ground, and my goodness, does that sound sweet as honey. Runs off the bat here for Sri Lanka. They've got going with a maximum.
Huge shot. Tried to bowl a length delivery. The bar just comes down and swats it straight back over the top. A massive six. Even though it's short, straight, and short all the way round, that is 6 on any ground.
This time takes it square, and again out the middle. Back-to-back sixes here for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, and this is just what Sri Lanka need as well. Defending champions, as you said a little bit earlier, but having lost that first opening game, they need to really fight back here and put Bangladesh under pressure, get the game done and dusted. Think about the run rate as well, which might be important, and put Bangladesh under pressure. Lots of Sri Lankan fans in. There was last year. Pakistan took Sri Lanka on in the final. It was Sri Lanka who won. And what a day that was.
One of those fans not being visible on your screen, but he's in the commentary box throughout the course of the day. Our fellow commentator, Fariz Maroof, cheering Sri Lanka on from the sidelines. Lashes at it, and that's taken in the end on the juggle, making himself known there, Haider. And after a terrific start, Sri Lanka lose their first.
Yeah, a little bit of pace. Akbar juggles it. He's a little bit close, to be fair, but gets that left mitt on it. Watch the bowler's reaction. He loved it. Short and sweet from Dabar, gone for 12. Sri Lanka 13 for 1.
Wicket brings Lakshan out into the middle. Goes for the big swing.
And in some ways, they've got to gamble with bowling length because of the fact they're trying to bend 75. You can see that Akbar was a little bit too close. Delight for him. Giving that little bowler's look, and he's keep going length. It's a gamble, but they've got to try and get them 2 or 3 wickets down early on, and all of a sudden, just create a little bit of pressure within that Sri Lankan team.
Good line here from Haider. I'll take the single. He made himself known there with the send-off as well. Getting into it.
Great to see the fans in. And remember, if you're in the area over the next couple of days, you've got some big games coming your way. No bigger than the one coming next, India versus Pakistan. Then Australia versus England.
Two very important matches. Crowd making themselves in for the India-Pakistan game. You can already hear them making some noise. Bit of width for Wick hands. We'll just find the fielder down in the deep. A single to end the over. 15 for 1. Well, this is the one, this is the big one for your Friday night in Hong Kong. India versus Pakistan, match number 9 on day 1 of the Hong Kong Sixes 2025. They call it the Carnival of Cricket because it's action-packed, full of excitement. Fans are getting themselves ready, flags all around. Indian flags, Pakistani flags. In this wonderful, wonderful city. Oh, change of angle, it comes round the wicket, just targeting the ankles.
Yeah, big appeal from Mosaddaq Hossain, but it's pitched well and truly outside the leg stump. Pressure on spinners here at Hong Kong.
This is full, and this has been sent back down the ground and out. Beautiful timing there. Crowd's enjoying it. 6 runs for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it's actually quite a decent piece of bowling, this, because he just floats it up there. A little bit of spin, but because it's quite short, straight, puts himself to another maximum.
There's less flight this time. And India off the back foot. It's so important, isn't it, Corky, just to vary the flight, the pace, keep the batter guessing. And this one, this has been sent out, and unfortunately not into the hands of the ball boy. But for Sri Lanka, that's another maximum.
Yeah, just not easy. Not easy for any bowler here in Hong Kong, but especially the spinners. Unless you've got something unusual and unusual action, it's hard.
Well, talk about hard. He's just been given. And after being hit for 2 sixes in the over, Hossain gets a breakthrough.
Yeah, wide delivery. Tried to get his hands through the ball. I think the batter thought, has this carried? I think it definitely does carry. It's a little bit deeper now. Akbar with his second catch. Madhushankar gone for 7, 29 for 2.
Final ball of the over. Use of the feet keeps the line tight. Will allow the single as well. End of the over, 2 gone. Sri Lanka 30 for 2. Stadium. Mission Alam coming into the attack now here for Bangladesh. Throws this one wider. Has he got enough on it? And well, that will go away. 1 bounce for.
Going for that wide line again. Big gap out on the offside, extra cover, deep extra cover is quite straight. He gets it behind point. Single bounce, so off to a good start for this over, Sri Lanka.
Has to hold his position there a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do the trick. Back-to-back boundaries here for Sri Lanka. The crowd are enjoying this.
Decent shot, really good shot. A little bit more pace on it from Jishan. Nice piece of timing. Watch how this bottom hand comes in right at the end. Sanat Jayasuriya type shot.
How do you come back after being hit for 2 back-to-back boundaries here? What is Jishan going to do? Again. takes pace off. Come back for a second. They'll have to be quick. And throws in the dive at the right time. Here you see the toss between the two skippers, India versus Pakistan. Pakistan won the toss, electing to have a field pass, and just moments away from that action kicking off. So make sure you don't miss it. Strong hands.
Quite an important toss that for Pakistan, because obviously they've already played and won. With India, it's their first game. Won't know what the surface is like. So pressure on India already. And because of the magnitude of the game as well, even bigger.
Absolutely, they've already got that advantage. Is this one up? Almost trying to cramp them up.
What they had, 12 from the first 5 deliveries. They only required 34 from 19. And in 6 aside at Hong Kong, that's quite comfortable. They need something, Bangladesh. What is he thinking? Pace off? Is he going to gamble?
And well, just using that one. 3 overs gone. Sri Lanka 43 for 2. Thirty-three runs needed from 18 balls here for Sri Lanka. The defending champions lost their first match of the day, and well, can they bounce back now? Looking pretty strong out there. That one's gone through the gate. And well, Hossain picks up his second. Sri Lanka, they lose their third.
And just a bit of pressure building now on Sri Lanka. This one again, you just see those spinners are just starting to hold it back a little bit slower. Nice bowling. Samarakun gone for 13. Bit of pressure on Sri Lanka. 43 for 3.
Pressure has a funny way of causing mistakes. Plays that down the ground. Let's head down to Grace Hayden.
Sachitha joins me from Sri Lanka. Now, there's lots of pressure on you boys. Last season, you were the champions. So are you guys feeling a little bit of the heat this season?
A lot of expectations there, but we take game by game and we will do our best.
What an unreal opportunity to play here in Hong Kong. You know, it doesn't really come here a lot. Once a year we get an epic tournament like Hong Kong Sixers. But do you enjoy this opportunity to play here in such a special country?
Yes, it's a great opportunity actually. But this is my first time as well, so the atmosphere is really great and exciting to get ahead.
Any tourist spots you can recommend to people at home, or something that you're really looking forward to doing yourself?
Basically, the food here is amazing. So that's what we have experienced at the moment, because as I said, it's my first time here. In the next few days, we'll see what happens and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Good luck. Back to you guys.
I can vouch for the food being absolutely delicious in Hong Kong. And well, this is a good ask because it will be given. Straightforward decision for the umpire, and pressure really on Sri Lanka now. They lose their fourth.
It's where he hits him. It's where it hits him. Does it hit him in line? Absolutely hits him in line. I think it's a good decision. Really good decision. There's lots of things going on, bats and pads. Could have easily thought that's hit him outside. Ratnaik has gone for 5. Now then, Bangladesh coming back into this. Sri Lanka 49 for 4.
Mukti out into the middle. And well, just as the pressure's building, getting closer and closer, the last thing Sri Lanka wanted to be losing wickets. Here's the last wicket of Ratnayaka, getting himself into all sorts of positions.
End of another over as well, 49 for 4. All of a sudden now, 27 from 12. Even though here we've seen that being knocked off in 1 over, they just need 1 more decent over. First 3 balls now, crucial.
They can get another breakthrough here. That pressure, 100% completely on Sri Lanka. 1 more here for Bangladesh.
Remember, even if they get 1 wicket, the last man will still bat, but then there's pressure then on that as well, being the last man in. So all of a sudden now, they can't think about wickets, they've just got to think, right, let's kill this game this over. Let's take this over for 20 runs and win the game.
Tries to make space, but this time gets followed.
Just look at this, a little bit of seam. We're just starting, and whether it's because it's the end of the day, we've seen a little bit of spin. Remember, this is what? 6th game is this? 8th game. They've gone so quick, I can't remember. The 8th game, the 9th game's coming up. There's just something in it. Now then, as a bowler, you've bowled a decent ball now. Follow it up with another one.
Opens the blade nicely, and that will run away for 4. That's a beautiful shot there.
Yeah, he's just a little bit unlucky. Clever from Dhananjaya because he runs down and gets it on the full toss. There's a man out square, so this will run away for a boundary.
Gets after as well, just makes life a little bit easier. Feels like we're blinking and each game is going by. Can't keep track, it's blink 1 game, blink the 2nd game.
Yeah, and also as a bowler, it's about holding your nerve. It's not easy bowling in the shorter form of the game, but it's just taking 1 ball at a time. Not thinking about what's coming in the last over, it's what's coming right now. Right, I've conceded a 4. I've got to hold my nerve here. What line, what length do I need to bowl? I've brought an extra fielder out on the offside now. Do I go back to length? Am I thinking Yorker? Am I thinking slower ball?
Thinking shorter ball. They won't mind this.
In some ways, it's a little bit of a double bluff. There is a man out there, deep square leg, for that short ball. All of a sudden now, what are we? 15.3 the strike rate. Don't worry about that. It's about, can he see this over out with only 1 more boundary? If he does, for the first time in the game, Bangladesh would go on to be favourites. Crucial now. This ball, to me, is the crucial delivery in the game.
Well, he's asking the question. What's going to run away for 4 leg byes in the end? Doesn't quite get to keep the pressure on.
And it's just unlucky. He's bowled the perfect Yorker, really. It's outside the line. It's not LBW. Good decision again. But because he's only got 4 fielders, it'll run away for 4 leg byes. So even though it's not come off the bat, that is brilliant for Sri Lanka. 19 from 8. They still should win this game.
They really should. Just a matter of a few shots. Good connection, good placement. They can have things go their way. from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries. This one a decent shot again, but keeps going with that back of a length. I think that's quite right at the moment. Just check this, but it's definitely one bounce four. Definitely. All of a sudden now, they're a bit happier at the moment. They just want to finish this game off. 15 from 7. Sri Lanka still should win this game. Again, this ball is imperative. 1 or 2, Bangladesh come back into it.
And he's gone. Bangladesh are well and truly back into it here.
What a delivery, what an end to an excellent over in a way. He went for 4-leg bises, remember them. Perfect Yorker, excellent execution, and Bangladesh are fighting back hard here. Vamukti is out, but he'll have to stay there because it is obviously last man is still in. Ultimately now, there's 6 balls left.
Well, Bangladesh really striking when they needed to. 15 rounds needed in the last 6 balls for Sri Lanka. And once that one's done, this is what everyone's been waiting for. Match number 9 here in the Hong Kong Sixers 2025. India versus Pakistan. Just moments away from the action. And it's down to be a cracker. You look at that, the face paint's on as well, Corky.
Biggest sporting contest in the world. Any sporting contest, there's no bigger than India versus Pakistan. That's how big this game is, wherever it's played.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Would you look at that?
Absolutely brilliant scenes here from Bangladesh. Really good, he gets a hand on it. The third umpire is just checking. But the non-striker was definitely out of his crease. And how have Bangladesh won this game? Defending 75. Hit thunderously back, that had been 4. Rahman gets a hand on it. Good night. No wonder he's celebrating. How have they won this game?
That is absolutely brilliant there from Bangladesh. You can see what it means to them. They've come in, they've defended.